Wasn't necessarily bad, just wasn't fun. Okay. So right now we're in the sewer system of the capital. Somewhere down here we were told to meet up with Dung Eater. However, that is pretty. However, I think he just wanted us to find a seed for him, so I'm gonna go back and give it to him. Also, my lip is tearing itself apart, and by tearing itself apart, I mean I keep biting it. Hey man, I found another seed.
Go and unshackle my corporeal flesh, trapped in the sewer jail below the capital. I can kill you
Oh no.
and defile your corpse. Then the pox will truly be your own.
No, we didn't find it. Okay. Back up we go. So somewhere down here there's a jail, I guess. Could just be using a family nickname for a pastry. Yeah, true. You're not wrong. It is 100% possible that it's a family thing, but I swear to God, I've heard it mentioned in like a show or a movie or something. Where like they go to France. Maybe National Treasure? Maybe. Probably not. It's the only movie I can think of where they go to France. Probably not. The Legally Blonde 3. I've never seen Legally Blonde 3. I've only seen Legally Blonde 1. Great fucking film. No, I've heard people say Legally Blonde 3 is bad. This is not the first time I've heard somebody say that. Legally Blonde 3 comes out this year. Oh. Maybe I was thinking of Legally Blonde 2. Or, what's that other... Dumpling, what's that one movie that you made me watch a long time ago that has the October 2nd day? Maybe I'm thinking of that, because those movies are the same thing in my head. Mean Girls? Yeah, maybe I'm thinking of Mean Girls too. Because Mean Girls and Legally Blonde are the same movie inside my head. They're very different movies, not opera, no. But, like, they're the same in my head for some reason. Okay, all I want to see... All I want to do is bam, 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 and well? Excuse me, sir. Very similar? Nah, not really. This is awkward. Oh! There was a hole there. And a rat. Legally mean blonde girls, legally girls mean blonde. Yeah. Like, other than having a white blonde lady as, like, the main storyline, very different films. And even then, like, the blonde lady in Mean Girls isn't even the main lady. I don't know, man. They're the same movie in my head. In reality, they're vastly different movies, plot-wise, but, like, in my head, they're just the same movie. I don't know why. I can't explain myself. This is the Slug Genocide? Was Lindsay Lohan not a redhead? So I said. The main girl in Mean Girls isn't blonde, and yet it's, I don't know. It's just same era of film, I think. Same era of film, same, like, vibe. Time for crouching, and then let there be dung. What's White Chicks is the one movie where the two black guys, like, dress up as white girls, right? That movie did not age as well as you think. You remember that movie more fondly than it is. Not a bad movie, but certainly an aged movie. Hello? Those guys are so ridiculously strong. I have watched White Chicks, though. Terry Crews is the good part of that movie. The rest of the movie is just, like, varying levels of good to bad, but Terry Crews was good. Terry Crews can do no wrong, so. This area is very pre-Blight Town. Even, like, the rats jumping out of the crates. I was very close to where I needed to be, but now I don't know where that was. And
Let me out. Let me out of here. I must eat more. Defile more. Everything that matters to you for generations to come. I am the Dung Eater, a scourge upon the living. Who are you?
leave your jail.
I've been here long enough. I will kill again. And defile each corpse with care. Just to be sure that when they're reborn, they'll be cursed, along with their children, and their children's children, for all time to come. I will kill again, just to be sure they'll be cursed.
Should we kill Dung Eater? Should we kill this man? I did? No? You have 1 minute. One minute. Who is he? Does he deserve death? He curses people, basically not letting them have Nirvana. And also, I'm pretty sure the guy back at the round table said to kill this guy. The Dung Defender that's at the round table wanted us to kill this guy. I think. I could be wrong. I think. Yes? Okay. Can't beat me. If he beats me, my corpse gets defiled. Well, fuck my corpse. Sword of Milos. He was surprisingly weak. It's only because I have a bleeding weapon and got the jump on him. Okay, he's still alive, maybe. Let's find their corpse. When we die, whoops. When we die, we'll go back to the round table and check on, what's his fuck? The Dung Defender that was at home. See if he's dead or not. Also, I fell again. Whoops. Excuse me, pardon me. Hey, Basul, how you doing? And also, how you doing, Jormak? And how you doing, Demonov? I never said. What's poppin'? I think I took a wrong turn somewhere. I definitely did. I took a wrong turn somewhere. Getting swole? How so? At the gym? What are you doing? Gonna do it. You can climb ladders? What the fuck? Hey guys. I meant him, not me. Cure of tiredness is coffee and gin. Gin? I haven't seen gin in a long while. Hurts to put squat bars on the shoulders because of prior injuries. Yeah, I get that. More of a tea and absinthe kind of guy. You put alcohol in your drinks, in your tea. That dude was just smelling a flower. Ah, shit. I'm just walking through the sewer. There's nothing here. Excuse me, pardon me. I'm not talking about French food anymore. I refuse. I have given up. I've accepted my loss. Fuck, I was just safe. What were you doing in Fantastic Four anyways? I don't even remember. We were in some sort of sewer system similar to this. I just might. Excuse me? Okay. Well, that was bad. Yeah, I don't need to go get back my souls. Alright. Let's go back to reality. Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Go back to the Lost Grace and see if Dung Eater is still there. Nope. Oh, he's gone. I would like to look at his sword real quick. Right quick. Wherever it is. It looks like a great sword, is it not? The stray sword? Cannot find it. Where is it? Like the Sword of Milos. There it is. Sinister greatsword fashioned from a giant's backbone. The spines along each side of the blade have been tapered to a fine point and mete out wounds like a lopsided saw blade. Milos was undersized for a giant and was viewed as sullied and terribly grotesque. It's had a horrifying cursed scream that reduces all damage negation and status resistances of nearby foes. While active, strong attacks will change to a combo attack. Interesting. Can't test it here. Now I have this. Malformed helm resembling an omen with its horns cut off. Worn by Dung Eater, its form is a vision of the landscape of his mind and his appearance as he wished to see it. The heart of an omen without the body to match. Could there be a crueler existence? What does it matter then if the curse claims it all? The heavy sunshade medallion represents both guidance he once saw and the ring to which he will one day lead. Okay. You went over it? Went over what? Oh, the sword? Yeah. Maybe Corb too? You can always sell sets of pre-made emotes.
Greetings. Are you here for spirit?
Oh, she doesn't care that I got rid of the guy?
Well, I took you no matter, it's all as out your own.
Nobody cares that I got rid of that guy? So we killed a major boss? No? Maybe. No? Maybe. I don't know. You can look up his quest line if you want. He might still be alive out there. I'm pretty sure he told me to kill him. Wasn't Dung Eater one of the Elden Lords? No, he was another Tarnished like me. Cool. And this is what it looks like normally. You can't combo attacks in. But that gives me this buff of being able to do this. Okay. Kind of a cool weapon. But not as cool as this. Good night, Gum. Have a good sleepy. I love you. Mwah! I hope you've been enjoying Twitter. Insane one calm. What did that mean? Oh, comfy. I do own insano.com. You can go to insano.com right there. It won't do anything. Like it won't bring you anywhere, but you can go to it. It's a blank website, but you can go to it. Okay. Well, whoops, wrong area. Let's finish the sewers. No, it does bring you somewhere. Booba.com. How did you get Insano.com before the rapper did? I bought it years ago. Booba.com brings me nowhere? I bought it years ago before he had the chance. But now I've been thinking about changing my name, as I've talked about a lot. So I might sell it and get whatever my name is .com. Gonna be Sano? Can't change it to Sano. Sano is taken in a lot of places, including on Twitch. And also, just Sano is actually terrible branding, because if you go to Google right now and type in Sano, everything is like just say no kind of stuff, you know, like consent things in relation to sexual harassment, assault stuff. There's no way I'm gonna ever beat out that competition of consent stuff. And B, I don't really want to beat out that. I don't want to beat it. I would rather that stuff remain the highest search result. Competition, it is for like search results. Yeah, it would be my competition, but like I don't really want to beat out the competition. That I would rather that remain the top search. So it's not really the best branding. Both to be associated with that and to be competing with that. I've already beaten out Insano the Rapper. I don't need to worry about that anymore. I just feel like Insano doesn't really describe me anymore like it once did. Change the Banunu? Yoink! And change it to Mildo? I don't know what that means. Fibbaged. Mild. Oh, okay. I get you. Okay, name are you thinking to change it into? I don't really want to talk about it because I've kind of already decided, but I'm not ready to commit yet. I've been sleeping on it. Mulling it over in my head and getting used to it and kind of thing. So I haven't 100% decided yet, but I can't. I obviously can't say it because then somebody can just steal it everywhere. Doesn't this lead to where I was? Oh, guess I'm gonna find out. Yeah, it does. Just change your name to White Man. That describes him pretty well. I don't think I'm a very stereotypical white male. I feel like the stereotypical white male is like racist. I mean, so I don't know. Dark Souls fanboy 69. Uh-huh. Try. Oh, I almost fucking made it too. That was 99, but close enough. I made it better. I made it better. Name yourself after that French dessert. Then I'd be stealing your brand. Because it was indeed just croissant after all. I don't actually know. I'm not confirming that I don't actually know. I'm making a gag. I like how they hide that flower there. Eh. Excuse me, pardon me. This passing through does not open from this side. That is good fucking news. I have a name in my head. I'm just trying to mull it over and think about if I really want to do it. But so far I've only thought of one alternative, and I like the original name I came up with more. So I don't know. I'm just kind of thinking it over. Just thinking it over before I dedicate. All the other alternatives I've thought of that are like similar but different are taken places. Because that's just where the internet is at. So many of these websites have been around for so long that everything is already taken, mostly by inactive accounts. And although Twitch says they clear them frequently, they don't. And Twitter just blatantly doesn't. There's accounts on Twitter from like 2011 that have been inactive since 2011. Okay. Ooh. Guessing you figured out something. Hang on. Give me a second. Give me a second to get out of the crow's nest. I've never seen one do that before. This is like a super powered one. I am so surprised he didn't hit me just there. Guessing you figure out something proper unique then? Yeah, it's pretty unique. I mean, it's not, it's the only place I haven't checked like Ubisoft or anything like that, you know, like the gaming platforms. That one was different. He had like wings. He looked like a bee. I haven't checked like the gaming platforms like Ubisoft or EA or anything like that. But on all like social media, it's free. Except for Twitter. But like it's been inactive since 2013, so I'm gonna see if I can convince Mr. Twitter to let me have it. If not, that's okay. I already don't have Insano on Twitter, you know? Not really that big of a difference. I don't know why I'm healing right now. Why am I healing right now? Oh, hang on. I'm being shot at. Why am I healing right now? Oh, my physique is still working. Okay, I'm just gonna chill. Fine, works for me. Oh, what? I don't know. Just need to think on it. And then after I change it is when the real battle begins, because I got to convince everybody that they know me and that I'm under a different name now. That's when it becomes hard. That'll be the hard part. Convincing everybody that they actually do know me and I'm not just some random loser. Rebranding among friends is a pain. It's not really the friends that I'm worried about. Like, I know that, like, that's not what I wanted. I know that friends, or you guys that are here all the time, I know that you guys will get it pretty fast, you know? Like, you guys will get used to it pretty fast, the people that are here all the time, or at least semi all the time. The problem is, like, the acquaintances, that, like, don't really talk to me that often. Like, we probably met, like, 1 or 2 times during, like, the Among Us days, and then never talked again. It's those people that are hard. Or, the people that I haven't talked to for years. It's those people. But part of it is also a good thing, because, like, while I lose the credibility that comes with the name Insano, I also kind of lose the baggage. You know what I mean? Like, I was not that great of a person when I first got this username. You know? Now I'm still shit, but, like, I'm a little less shit, you know? Just a little less. So, you know, I got by that guy twice. So it's like it's a little bit of both. Self-deprecation. He was more of a goof. When I've had a few names, that I'm not willing to divulge because some of them are used in bits and pieces in passwords. So I've had a few names over the years, but I've had some variant of Insano since I was 12. What, 13? No, 12. I've had some variant of Insano since I was 12. The only difference really is that I added a Y on the end of it, or in the middle of it, and that was less frequently used than without it. It's really the only difference. Since I was 12. Removed the X's on the beginning and the end of it, you know what I mean? Use a password manager? I do. Here's my password manager. That was the GameCube controller. Oh no, I don't like having passwords anywhere digitally. I only store my passwords physically. And even if you have my physical password book, you don't know my usernames. And I use two-factor authentication on literally everything. I don't think, although, like, password managers might be viewed as secure, I don't really view them as that secure in all reality. They're not as secure as advertised. Because in reality, as long as you have your passwords somewhere digitally, they're never going to be secure. And even if you have them physically, they're not secured. There's no way to 100% secure it, but, like, I think it's less likely for someone to break into my home and steal my password book than it is to, I know where I am now. I think it's less likely for someone to break into my home and steal my password book than it is to have someone hack me. Nothing's really secure. Yeah, it's impossible to get it to be 100%, no matter what. I want to see what's over here. There's no way to be 100% secure. There's always going to be some sort of thing somewhere. Okay. They're pretty secure. I just feel less likely. I'd rather have a book physically so that I can not get hacked from somebody across the ocean. The only way for them to hack me is to break into my home and steal my password book. And even then, they don't know what email is tied to what or what username is on what. And all of them that can have two-factor authentication of some form. It's just like... I view that as the most secure. But yeah, there's no way to be 100%, no matter what. Did you see that? There's a shadow through the ground. Huh. Floating beetle. Eh. You can live. What? Oh, recon. I thought that said raccoon. Thought that said raccoon spotted ahead, and I was like, there's raccoons in this game? Yep, time to turn back. Security is hard. Always will be. Hole, oh, hole. Whoop. Here and then hole. Okay, this time I'll actually take the hole. Oh, fuck. Scared. Nah, I'm good. I ain't buying what you're selling. Hey. I just want the item. I don't want to kill you. You can live. Well, that was scary. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Probably bounce on their balls and try to crush you. What? There should be an enemy that's like a thief, and when he stabs you, he like yoinks some souls from you and like runs away. Oh, hey. Hey, Moog. You fucked, a nerd. Had to equip it. Worth the damage. Didn't work. Listen to his soundtrack. Must only work twice. Yep, only twice. I don't know what you mean. Oh, because of Omen? Yeah, maybe. Maybe you're right. Maybe he was trying to get to this level. Fuck! One. I'm kind of glad I didn't kill him first try. I love his soundtrack. Tanukis? What? Tanukis bounce on their balls? Oh, thank you. Oh, they changed their URL. That guy had a weird name. Zito Lamba. Zito Lamba. Zito Lamba. Zito Lamba. tried something new to avoid that fire. Yeah, so only twice. Now I know for sure. It's not like a cooldown thing. I wonder if it would last longer if I leveled Faith or something. 2! I'm gonna make my own bot that tells you to go to insano.com, a blank website. My dinkies, I'm sorry! Eventually, what I want is I want to have a website that has like everything, like my every most recent video, my Twitch stream, my store, all of it, and I want it to be embeds, so that every single time you go to my website, you give my most recent YouTube video a view. I'm dead. Sorry, gear. Dinkies go by. I did really good on that first try. Yeah, that's what I want. I want to have a website that has embeds everywhere, so like when you go to it, you basically give my most recent YouTube video a view, and the longer that you're on it, you're increasing the watch time, and you give the Twitch stream a view if I'm live. Like I want embeds everywhere. That's the long-term goal. And I don't know how to make a website. Especially not especially not for free. Like obviously I know how to like use Squarespace and stuff like that, but I don't want to have to pay a monthly thing to have it up, you know what I mean? Especially when I'm already paying for the domain. Hosting ain't free. That's what I mean. I'm already paying for the domain. I don't want to have to pay to keep like the website stuff up. I'm already paying for hosting. I'm okay with paying for hosting. Four. Okay, that's insta kill. I already said that. I'm already okay with paying for hosting the domain. I'm not okay with paying to keep the website things on. Like I would have to if I paid for something like Squarespace. Those are two different things. Paying for having the domain and paying for having things on the domain are two different things. Oh. I didn't know he had a extra thing. I like his... Wow. I like his spells. They're all like both fire and bleeding at the same time. I bet I'm gonna get that scratch when I kill him. Or this. Or both. Those both seem like they would be player spells. Or one of them is like in relation to his weapon or something, you know what I mean? I can't remember if I did it twice. I did. I got hit for it. I got hit, yeah. Okay. I want to try something. I need to get out of the fire. That was too far. I wanted to know if it knocked him down. It does not. Okay, buddy. I'm dead. 5. Try Hard Ninja released a 10-year anniversary remake of The Fallen Kingdom. I don't know what that is. I don't know anything, Demigod. I just want to have cool things. I just want to have cool things, and I don't want to pay $50 a month for them. Okay. I feel like I should be dead. My guy. I'm dead. 6. Yeah, I very much had beginner's luck on this guy, huh? All my 72 dinkies are on the line. You stop going all in, buddy. Yo. I think I used two. Yeah. Well. I shouldn't have double healed. Fuck! 7. I was doing so good, too. Well, right now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to redirect it somewhere. I'm not big enough to validate purchases like that. At all. So, like, literally all I'm going to do is I'm just going to make it a redirect. To somewhere like Card or something like that. And have it be like a hub where all of my socials are. I'm not big enough to validate purchasing a website and hosting stuff on it and stuff like that. That's a lot of money to validate right now. For like making at minimum like $150 a month. Like a lot of money to validate. Hey, Shuns, how you doing? Okay. 8. Literally, I only understand the words that are in between the words that have meaning. I only know the contractions or whatever they're called. What I'd probably do is host it locally, then blank from a cheap $2 a month blank, slice it from blank. thing I healed. I dodged way early. Okay. I don't understand like 90% of the words that any of you are saying. I literally slept and or played Tetris through networking. Like, I have no idea what you guys are talking about. You guys are using big words and little you guys are using words that no normal person understands. Yeah, that's right. You're not normal. No, I'm kidding. I don't understand. I don't. No, you guys are not talking to someone that understands what you're saying. So anything you say to me is just going to detract me away from it because, like, I don't understand what you're saying. That's 9. I'm gonna go out to 15 tries. I only got 24 dinkies. It's your fault for going all in. I didn't tell you to go all in. You're the one going all in. Pisses me off that the GameCube isn't actually a cube. Okay, 10. You think so good at the beginning? Beginner's luck. Still a cube if it has rounded corners? Yeah, I would say it is. That's not what makes it not a cube. What makes it not a cube is that it isn't. What makes it not a cube is that it isn't a cube. It's not a square. Every side has a different measurement. They're not perfectly like it's not 160 millimeters by 160 millimeters by 160 millimeters. It's like 160 millimeters by 116 millimeters by like 130 or something like that. It's not. Every side has a different length. So they're not kind of cute. Oh. Dead. Fuck, he was so close. $11. A squircle is a shape intermediate between a square and a circle. Therefore, are at least two definitions of squircle in use, the most common of which is based on the superellipse. The word squircle and circle, squircles, have been applied in design and optics. What? 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 I was definitely holding down the button, but okay, game. should not have been allowed to get that off. Need to roll towards, not away. Yeah, okay. Well, disagree though. I disagree that that was a death, but you know, it's fine. On iPads and stuff, if you draw a circle and then you hold down for a second, it will correct it and make it a perfect circle. So like you just go and then you hold it for a second and it'll correct it and make it a perfect circle. And that's with any shape. If you do a square, if you draw a square and then you hold it for a second, it'll become a perfect square. Okay. 12. Happens if you draw a squircle, probably just draws a square or a circle, depending on how circle that squircle is or how square that squircle is. That was close. I think I figured out why it's happening. I'm running out of stamina when I'm doing that. Is my webcam border technically a squircle? Or is it a squectangle? Well, Disagree. Yeah, a little bug to it too. $13. The Garita? I just listened. It's close. Close? What? I think I'm gonna change my ash. I very rarely use the butt slam. I feel like I use the spinny spin a lot more. So I feel like I should switch it out for something else because I'm just not using it enough. Huh. I can only be lightning. Okay. And this can only be sacred. I can only be fire. These can be cold. And then these can be everything. Okay. I'm gonna do... Alright, can I see what it is? Hello? I don't care about the detail. Oh, there we go. Unleash a beastly roar, rending the air as a forward traveling object projectile. Nah. I don't really have anything that's like great, honestly. Whoops. No, I'm not really a fan of that. I just like that one. I don't know. The only one I don't really have a lot of bleeding stuff. I could do the poison. So that I have both poison and bleeding. My weapon does bleed by default, but then poisons. How much bleed buildup does that do right now? Whoops. Currently it's doing 96. Is that on everything? If I were to go up here and make this bleed, would that be 96 bleed? Yes. If I were to do this, would that be 96 bleed? Yes. Okay. Now I have both poison and bleeding. I think it's technically a super eclipse since the sides aren't straight, but the squircle is more fun to say. True. Squircle is the type of super eclipse, so I'm calling that old TV screen shape a squircle. Okay. A squalid. Squicklid. I hate that hits me on the way up. Doesn't really make much sense when you think about it. It's not really hitting me. Like, what is he hitting me with? Whoa, whoa, whoa. What is happening to this video game right now? I thought I had a lot more health than that. I'm not gonna count that. Simply because my game fucking exploded in the middle of that fight. So I'm just not gonna count that one. So we're still on 13. We're still on 13. 13 deaths right now. Because I don't know what just happened. Rigging it for us believers? No, my entire game exploded for a hot minute when nothing happened. It just randomly started lagging around. This amazingly optimized game. Fuck. This could not be going worse. This is a bad run. I held B. 14! Okay, saying it was throwing it. Yeah, I threw it anyways. That was like the worst possible way for that to go. Can someone type GLW in chat, please? Exclamation mark GLW. How many dinkies do you have, Case? If any of you haven't watched the most recent GLW, I'd greatly appreciate it if you did. I'm pretty proud of it. Whoa, I don't... lagging again. Okay. Sorry. 20 tries. $191K. Pretty good. It's pretty good. $16. That raid from that one well-known streamer we got last month destroyed my dinky count. Oh, did you just like spam them when they came in? The Mr. Sarp was his name. I think. Never mind. Never mind. He'll raid again one day, I'm sure. When we stop playing so much Elden Ring. Okay. I think RoboCop might be the only person that stayed after that raid. Except for maybe a couple lurkers. Wait, no. Sorry. 17? 16. 16? 16. $17? 17. I don't know. A lot of the, analytically, statistically, Elden Ring is not great stream-wise. Enjoyment-wise, on the other hand, fucking love this game, and I'm not gonna stop. No matter how many viewers we lose. Okay, 18. Why isn't he going down? I haven't seen people playing with bows in this game because they suck. At least as far as I know. The magic is really fucking good in this game. Like, better than anything. Like, if you want to play on easy mode, do magic. Did you find the dessert? No, I gave up. I'm dead. I'm not dead. These are bad fucking runs. Why isn't he getting stunned? He got stunned so much before, and now he's just not. I don't know what I'm doing differently. I ate a fuck ton of chocolate yesterday, so I'm on a sugar purge right now. The only sugar I'm drinking is from like my energy drinks. Cause I ate a fuck ton of chocolate yesterday. There we go. dodged early. That's fair. That was greedy. Well, I hate that that takes so fucking long. Well, I'm dead. Yeah, no shot. 20. Very much beginner's luck. Nearly got arrested. Thankfully, there were enough eyewitnesses to follow what I said, so I didn't get in trouble. The body's in the ICU right now. What happened? You can't just say that without giving the story. Rip dinkies one more time. Yeah, it very much was beginner's luck. But in the same beat, I kind of like that it was. Because I love this boss. Like, in general. Mainly his music. His music is definitely the best part of him. But I love him in general. This is a good boss. No stun this time. Because, like, so far, that's, like, one of my biggest problems with one of the bosses. Is, like, there was a Lich Dragon. That was its name. It was a Lich Dragon. And, like, it's probably my favorite boss in the game, but I beat it first try, so I feel like I can't say it is. So because of that, I like the snake boss. The snake boss is my favorite. Because, like, my actual favorite, I feel like I can't say was my favorite because I beat him first try. Fuck! 21. Guy was harassing this girl. I told him fuck off. He got violent. I broke his arm, shattered his knee, and broke 3 of his ribs, and maybe gave him a severe concussion. 5 people saw what happened, told the cops I was both protecting myself and this girl. Cop gave me a warning. The dude is in the ICU now. Did you, like, have a weapon? Or are you just like a black belt or something? Whoops. I fucked up. 22. I have 3 black belts and a lot of pent-up anger. Jesus Christ. I didn't even know you could go beyond 1 black belt. I didn't know there was more than 1 belt. When I was in school, I had this teacher that I've talked about before. He was a really funny guy, but like not intentionally. He used to always say that. He used to say, never start a fight, but if you get one, end it. It was like one of his like words of wisdom. And then directly after he told us that, he told us a story about how his 2 friends got in a fight and one of them uppercutted and it hit the guy's nose and the cartilage went into his brain and killed him. So like on one hand he was like, hey, if you get in a fight, end it, but also be careful because you might kill the guy. There's another time, I tell this story a lot, where whenever we would like run the track, like we had like an inside track. We had like a pretty big gym because our school is very football focused. So we had, as a lot of schools are, we had a pretty big gym and there was like a track inside and he would play music as we ran. Just like any music, usually like a radio station. And one day he played Disturbed, Down with the Sickness. Now, anybody that's listened to Disturbed, Down with the Sickness knows about that part in Disturbed, Down with the Sickness, the ending. He didn't, apparently. Apparently that's not the kind of music he listens to. So that part started, and I watched him very calmly, no expression on his face, walk over to the radio and just turn it off. Meanwhile, like Disturbed, the Down with the Sickness going, no, mommy, no, you know, like the fucking the part. So that's one of those memories that always sticks with me. My dad trained me, always telling me it's kill or be killed, don't be stupid. Is your dad like a vigilante or something? Are you a vigilante? Are we talking like Canadian Echo right now or something? Are you the Canadian Black Widow? Oh. Fuck! I got greedy. I should have just dodged him. 24. She also gave me permission to absolutely deck my dad's ex-wife if I ever need to. Alright. She calls the police. It's okay, my mom said it was okay. total softy. I'm gonna secretly find out that your dad is Vengeance. I feel like that should have hit me. The symbol for the bleed is just a blissy. It's a vagina on their period. That's what bleeding looks like. That's what the symbol is. Well, I'm glad you're not in prison, Eli. Oh. Fuck you. 24. You had to rank online payment methods. What would be your top 3? PayPal, Stripe, direct deposit. PayPal, Stripe, direct deposit. I don't know. I don't really have a third. I don't use Cash App or anything like that. I don't use, I guess Venmo, but Venmo is just PayPal, but not. But I don't use Venmo. I really only use PayPal and my card. I pay directly with my card. If I can't pay directly with my card, then I pay with PayPal. If I can't pay with PayPal, then I pay with Stripe. Like, I don't know. I just... PayPal is really the only one. And Venmo is the other one. But Venmo is just PayPal. I'm dead. Oh my god, I just lucked out so hard. Those branches are on nothing. Like the pillar is broken. Well, now the branches are broken. Oof. was a little close. I'm dead. Yep. For 30. Guy looks like he'd give good hugs if he wasn't filled with all this violence. He has a weird finger. The point of these guys, the Omen, is that they're some sort of Oni, one. And two, they're like malformed. I'm gonna have to stop betting. I need to get more dinkies first. How do you get more dinkies without betting? Hey, you know what? It's a good way to get dinkies and support me at the same time. Just watching. But also, if you sub at higher tiers than 1, you get more dinkies over time. Just saying, you know, just saying, you know, just saying. You can tier 2 to 3 sub and you get like twice as many dinkies as you would without. You know, just saying. Did I use? Oh, whoops. Did I use both of these? I did. Okay, just making sure. I hate that move. Well, I disagree. If you guys remember the very first boss we fought, Margit, he was also one of these guys. They were the same thing. Disagree. Hey, Keon, how you doing? 26. Hey, Keon, how you doing? To be fair, he came into this church swinging. Nah, he does. He attacks first. Han Solo shot first. Kill him? The first one I fought? Yeah, a long time ago. This one? No. No, they're not. It's not the same boss fight. They just are the same thing. Okay. Well. Not the same fight, like... You and I are both humans. We're not exactly the same. Well, you know, I don't know you. Maybe you're not a human. But like, we're human. I don't know, I'm a human. I was totally not looking at the screen and I dodged the last second. Get fucked, nerd. Oh. I shouldn't have did that. Oh, okay. I'll take another one. That was greed. But it's okay. Whoop. Got him. Done. I knew I was gonna get that. It's a cool fucking spell. And achievement 42 and 100 souls. What does it say? Underground tomb ahead, therefore seek attacking. Huh? Erdtree favor 1. I don't even think I have Erdtree favor 0. Raises maximum HP, stamina, and equip load. Okay, so like I can get an even higher equip load than I'm at right now, because like if I could do that, like I'll just equip everything, you know, like I'll equip literally every single thing. So if I were to take this right and I were to equip that right here, what is my equip load? 98. Oh, I'm still heavy load then though. Okay, so thank you for everything you said to Keon. Keon, I hope you enjoy your emotes and your balloons. At least in case. How was Star Wars, the Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga today? Not in general, just today. Let me pick up my 0 souls. Still enjoying the relaxing times, oddly glitchy at times. Well, it is a brand new game, and I believe it's open world. It's like semi-open world, right? So open world, semi-open worlds, technically. So like, you know, you gotta be a little lenient on the bugs. Not Cyberpunk 2077 lenient, but like a little lenient, just a little, you know. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get back up. Nah, no way, not at all. Okay. I think that is probably the end of this sewer system. If I were to bet, I would say that we explored this sewer system to nearly its max. If there was more down here, I would be surprised. Where I should go here, on the other hand, I don't know. What time is it? 339. Okay. 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 I think the church. There's no more. There's always more. This is Elden Ring. Oh, I'm sure I missed something, but like enough to where I'm content with leaving. Um, I've definitely missed out on some side quest storylines. Like hello, lag. The dragon guy. I've been debating getting dragon stuff just so that I can do his quest line a little bit. But there's always a second playthrough later. You know, I don't need to do everything this playthrough. I wanted to look at something. In here, can I equip literally any spells? I can do poison armament. Bestial sling. Why? Oh, because it's the lowest faith possible. Are any of these arcane? None. This is the only one I have. Oh, sorry. Wait, it isn't even that one. This is the only one I have that levels with arcane. And it's 13 faith, so I can't. The blood flames. I haven't found anything blood related. I'm assuming that's probably going to be later. Because I haven't found anything. I don't know. I get you, Keon. Now, I'm planning on doing a second playthrough already, but it's going to be in the distant future. Like, I'm going to do, so I'm playing this now, obviously. And then I'm going to do... I'm going to do Dark Souls 3 in a few months. And I'm going to do as many quest lines as I can in one playthrough, and I'm going to go through and tell all the lore of Dark Souls 3. We're going to do a complete lore through of Dark Souls 3. In which you guys are going to have a little bit of homework, because I highly recommend that you watch my Dark Souls 1 and maybe 2 playthroughs before you do that. 2 isn't required. 1 is like semi-required. You should definitely watch my Dark Souls 1 playthrough before we do that. So you guys have a little bit of homework before we do that. There's a lot of the lore in Dark Souls 3. Wow, is tied to Dark Souls 1. So I'm going to play through Dark Souls 1, doing as many storylines as I possibly can. I watch my own Dark Souls 1 playthrough? No, because you don't go through the lore like I do. It's a lore through, not a playthrough. So I'm going to go through all of Dark Souls 3, telling the lore of everything in the game, as much as I possibly can, in one playthrough. And, then I'm going to play Sekiro. That one's going to be less of a lore through, because, like, a lot of the lore in Sekiro is pretty direct. Like, you don't really... It's not really hidden like it is in the Soul series or the Bloodborne series. It's just kind of pretty one-to-one. But I'm still going to do it. Yeah, I know it's not said Sekiro. I don't care. Okay. Bingo or poker? Poker. I don't really care. I'm just messing with you. I know. So I'm gonna go through and play Sekiro, and I'm gonna give any lore that is hidden. But like I said, there's not a lot. I need to go this way apparently. And then I'm gonna do a lore dive and figure out everything to do with Bloodborne. I'm gonna do a Bloodborne lore through. And then only then, after we finish all of that, I will return to Elden Ring and do an Elden Ring lore through and give all the lore for Elden Ring. But only after I do all of that. What the fuck is the Guilty Hood? The garb of those accused of lesser crimes, indicated by the collar of sharpened branches. The image looks like a poncho. But in reality, it's not really anything. It's like a hood with a cape. So yeah, I'm gonna go through all the games and do lore throughs for every single one of the games. We're gonna learn. And then I'll go through and do Elden Ring again with lore. Also somewhere in there unrelated to the Soul series, I'm going to do the same thing for Hollow Knight. We're going to go through Hollow Knight and do a lore through. And if you guys, you know, do the story of Hollow Knight. Somewhere in there. I'm waiting for them to announce Silk Song for me to do that. How you doing, Wombat? I'm doing good. I gotta pee a little bit, but I'm holding. Good noise. Oh, yeah. Childish Zambinos. But yeah. By the time... If you watch every single VOD or every single session of all of those games, by the end of it, you should know the story of Dark Souls or whatever enough to be able to like say that you know it. I'm gonna miss details. There's gonna be people that have like different theories or something to mine, you know, like a lot of this is theorizing and assumptions, so like there's gonna be people that disagree. But like I'm gonna give my interpretation of the lore. Okay. There's a lot of the Souls community and stuff are very anal. Getting so many stone sword keys. Wait in the Discord, will you post what the non-French dessert is when you remember? In the only channel. In the only real channel, the only channel that's for discussion. There's only really one channel. Flip Arts is specific. Make an announcement for it? Yeah. Good idea. I don't like what I'm looking at right now. I feel like that's going to come to life or something. It looks like a dog or a wolf or something. In reality, I'm realizing that it's just part of the dragon. I think it's its tail. Maybe part of the wing. Why did this guy not get aggroed? What? Okay. Sure, buddy. Seek underground. Already did. It does seem familiar. I don't know from where. Just climbing up a dragon. You know, your everyday activities, climbing up a dragon. Well, it doesn't appear that the dragon actually leads anywhere. This city is very confusing, but not in a bad way. Like, I would say that Stormvale was confusing in a bad way. Like, Stormvale was, like, legitimately, annoying, to go through. This isn't annoying to go through. I'm not annoyed at the confusion. Hey, how you doing? I'm having a good time going through it, but it definitely is confusing. And I see a lot of similarities in this place and Stormvale. Because they're both like castle-like motifs, you know? Oh, I felt like I was gonna get... Oh, I knew it. I felt like I was gonna get ambushed because I was. Yo, wait a minute. Are you wearing a little piggy on your head? Come back here. Come back here. Oh, dang it. Looked like he was wearing a little piggy head. Okay. Some trumpet. I'm getting a lot of frame drops today. Hey. Okay, that's where I was. Ooh. Oh, hey. Cane sword, sir? Sir? We live in a... Why don't you use it like a cane? I wish he used it like a cane. Beloved sword of an aged knight whose last quest was long behind him. Repurposed into a walking stick. The tip is rather worn, though bent of back and without the brawn required to even raise the sword aloft. Still, you wish to meet his end with a weapon in hand. Huh. Disappointing. Whoops, in my shell. Are we working towards the tree or just exploring? We're just kind of exploring. I mean, a little bit of both, you know. I'm never really, like, strictly, trying to progress, in any game, really. It's rare that, like, I'm, like, actually trying to progress. I'm just kind of, I do ooh shiny. That's how I play games. I play games like ooh shiny. Good night, Robocop. Have a good sleepy. I love you. Mwah! We're gonna be ending soon. It's the dragon. Oh, fuck. The dragon feats is what I was gonna say until I got rudely interrupted. See an opportunity. Nope, opportunity been wasted, squandered. That was hella late. Oh. Wait, how do you get up there? Oh, I see. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, hey. Oh. Okay. Oh. Ranking dinging. Wait, wait, wait. Ding a ding, ding a ding ding. Oh, I'm also gonna do it for Metal Gear Solid. I'm also gonna do a lore through of Metal Gear Solid. We're gonna play every single Metal Gear game, back to back in chronological order, starting with the OG Metal Gears. We're not gonna do that for a long while though. But we're gonna do every single one chronologically, back to back. Okay. And that'll probably start with a 24-hour stream because Metal Gear Solid 5 is fucking long. So we'll probably start with a... not start. Sorry. It kind of start. Metal Gear Solid 5 isn't the start, but it is near the start. So when we get up to Metal Gear Solid 5, that'll probably be the 24-hour stream. Yeah, we're gonna do that in the future too. I also want to do Resident Evil. Not as a lore through, but as a series. When I end off some of the series that we've been doing, I want to stop doing the for like shorter series, like the Ico games that are only like 3 games. I want to stop doing them like months apart. I want to instead do them back to back. I'm gonna stop doing like shorter series in the same way. For longer series, I'm gonna do it the same way. Like I'm not gonna do every Zelda game back to back. That's too many games. But for something like Ico, it's a shorter series. I'm gonna do them back to back, so that we have like one. So that we have them all together. Does that make sense? There's no point in separating a short series like that, I feel. Man, I just got fucked. He cornered me and he fucked me. I just want to get fucked. I don't know what that noise was. Yeah, I would like to do Resident Evil at some point. I'm still very patiently waiting for them to announce whatever this Silent Hill. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, I got a little stuck. Good thing Stepbrother Knight was there to help me. Good thing I had my Stepbrother Knight. I want to do Resident Evil, but I'm patiently waiting to do Silent Hill because I want to know what Konami is doing with these remakes and reboots that have been leaked around before I start that. Let's try this one more time. If I die, I'll just end. If not, then I'll keep going. I tried to trick him out and roll last second. Or else he would have just tracked me and killed me anyways. Wow, 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 wow. Wait. With a whetstone? What do you mean with a whetstone? That's dictated by what whetstones I have? Oh. Huh. What even is a cult? I've never figured that out. Hang on, okay. Never mind. I guess we'll find out tomorrow. I guess we'll figure that out tomorrow.